Hi, I'm Mrs. Campbell. I'm the media specialist here at Parkview, and I wanted to uh, present to you some new books that we have in our media center that are really, really awesome books. Um, so, those of you who are digital learners can come by and check these out or look at some of the other tons of new books that we've added to our collection. Those of you who are digital can look these books up and put them on hold and come and pick them up at your convenience. So I thought I would show you these books. The first one is All the Light We Cannot See. Um, this is an amazing book. It is the story of a blind French girl and a German boy whose paths collide in occupied France as they work to survive World War II. So it's a historical novel, and it is so good. So good. And we actually have this in large print edition. Um, so it's a great option. The next one that I want to show you is called Hidden Valley Road, Inside the Mind of an American Family. This was one of Oprah's book club books, and I've read this one, it is really quite a story. If you're interested in mental health, this is an amazing true story of the Galvin family who had 12 kids and 6 of their 10 boys were diagnosed with schizophrenia. Um, so this family's story is just heartbreaking and so fascinating. A really good read. So you might want to check that one out. Um, the next one that I wanted to tell you about is, let's see, The Girl in the White Van. This is a story, this is a thriller about a girl who gets kidnapped by a man driving a creepy white van. When he locks her in an old trailer, she meets up with another girl who was also kidnapped. So if you like thrillers, check this one out. A little scary for me. This next one, it is such a wonderful, heartwarming story called The Giver of Stars. Jojo Moyes is sort of a new person on the scene. She is an amazing writer. She's written some great books. One of them was Me Before You, Me After You, which those are great books as well. This one is The Giver of Stars, and it is such a heartwarming, wonderful little story. So this one is about a woman. It's based on a true story. It's not true, but it's based on a true story. It's about a British woman named Alice who marries this well-to-do, handsome man named Bennett, and she moves to the U.S. when she marries him. She joins this group of women when she gets here who create this traveling library for the mountain people, which doesn't fit into her new husband's plan, an image for his wife. Takes place in Kentucky. It is such a good story. I enjoyed every single page of it. So you might want to consider that one as well. Um, the next one I wanted to tell you about, which some of you might be interested in, is Midnight Sun by Stephenie Meyer. This is the newest addition to the Twilight Saga. This is book number 5. And this book is all from Edward's perspective. So if you were into the Twilight series, you might want to check this one out. Okay? The next one that I wanted to tell you a little bit about is a wonderfully honest, let's put that over here. Let's see, right there. A wonderfully honest transformational read about a kid named Claude. Claude wants to be a girl when he grows up. And this novel is about how his family handles this wonderful trans kid. It's a great story. I enjoyed reading this very much. And last but not least for today's edition of Here's What's New in the Media Center for Books is possibly my number 1 or 2 book of all time. And I've read hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books. This one, oh, it's amazing. This is just, it's the story of two sisters living in France during World War II. One sister is forced to become a Nazi soldier, is forced to welcome a Nazi soldier into her home while her husband is away fighting. The other sister joins the resistance to help smuggle Jewish people over the Alps into safety. This story is written based on true events. It is phenomenal. When I say this book is good, I mean it is possibly tied for my #1 book of all time. So if you're looking for some good books, here are a few to think about. These are new and now in the Media Center, ready for checkout. So happy reading, and I will continue to make these videos to highlight some of the great books that we have here in our Media Center. Happy New Year!